Right, so last time around we got a solid start to this. A lot of the structural work done in this saloon slash inn kind of building thing that we were going for. A little bit more work to do on this, and then we've got some detailing over on the other side as well. So I think we'll continue with this today rather than switch over to something else. Go for that. Let me know if that music's too loud, by the way. Okay, so I've got a bit more detailing to do there, and I've got a couple of things like the same floorboards we need to change up, but I want to try and tackle this side today. I move this. Hi, Damien's here. Howdy. Mod list at the moment is a no. Your top sort of 10, 20 build mods. That's pretty much what we got on. Where do I want to move this? To be solid on the ground. Just on the outside of this. I'll be here for now. Also, yes, howdy, howdy. Okay. I'll move that manually. Okay, we'll position it in like that. There we go. Raven's here as well. Howdy. Go. We have the Stardew Valley soundtrack today. Okay, wait, let me just throw down a little random thing here. Okay, a little step change. I literally just moved an item then ever so slightly. Now the little movements aren't working. I don't know why that is. Maybe a quick loads needed. Rotation steps. We're at Oberland station at the moment, Raven. Okay, and a quick reload when we need to do the more fine-tuning movements. So, for those that missed the last time we streamed this last episode, we have a little saloon inn on either the right-hand side if you're approaching from this direction. Left-hand side, we're going to have a little bit of a shop, trader. We're going for sort of like a Western vibe. And then we'll still have some crops around the back, but that's going to be sort of tucked out of the way. Want this boardwalk to be... Well, first things first, it's going to have to be a little higher to cover the gap. Otherwise it's going to be buried under the ground. The idea with this is everyone cuts through here. Little walkway. Enemies here as well. Well, because everyone's shooting into the stream. Howdy. This... Oh yeah. What if I just try and move them up? Yeah, okay. Right, let me for save. Build a OS. Right, you'll have to bear me 2 seconds, and then we're just gonna do a quick little reload. My fine-tuning placements not working. Just right out, there we go. Right, quick little reload. So yeah, a little sort of trading emporium over there. I'll try and make this like the old Western trader, going off like a rough mental image from, say, Red Dead 2. Get that before that goes too much. I don't know how much the YouTube premium effects on those blasted annoying middle commercials. So far as I know, it should remove them completely, but don't quote me on that. Oh wait. Those done. You aren't allied to the settlement. What are you talking about? Let's see. Can I move this now? I don't seem to do my fine tune. Reload's not done it. Okay, well, it's left me mega confused because we moved something a little bit. Turn those off. That and that. Oh, there we go. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Now I can move it like that. Very good. There we go. To pay for Camp to Commonwealth, nice. Caves. Game 9. So we can see what we're doing. Right, where were we before I was rudely interrupted by a little jank? We have the double. I snap this. Yeah, it is going to snap to the bottom. Okay. So we want to move that up so the bottom one is connected, and hopefully that's high enough. Yeah, that seems fine. What you've seen, you've been getting more and more of the commercials. Yeah, I mean, that's YouTube for you, Herky. Obviously, ad stuff helps the channel, but I can understand how it can be a little intrusive sometimes. That step now going to be too high. Nothing, that'll be fine. This. Oh no, that's incredibly high. Guess if we build that there, that kind of covers it. And then we can snap that all the way along. And then I don't mind if there's a little bit showing. Maybe just a little bit, that's fine. A little bit here. Made affiliate on Twitch, and the first thing my followers commented on was the ads. Kind of the main way the channel makes revenue, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a hard thing to balance, Raven. Do I even need this? I don't think I need them. Maybe let's lower this down as much as possible. Oh wow. None. In fact, it needs going up a little bit. Up a little bit. Okay, very good. Okay, can I do a ramp there instead? Maybe we dial this across a little bit. Like that. And if we do the steps, we should be fine. There we go, that feels a little... Says instantly wanting to change it. I don't want these to be on the side like there. So the pathway's not blocked. That'll do. Okay, shop doesn't need to be anywhere near as big as this. Thinking 4. Maybe a 3x3 will work. Do that and then go for these for the rest. Yeah, I think that's plenty. How many settlements have you done so far? I confess I haven't watched a stream of this series. Well, I mean, that's fine. We've done quite a few of these now. Moving back between a few settlements. In terms of completed settlements, I don't really think we have any that are set at 100%. I'll be dipping between the different settlements between the episodes to keep things a little interesting. But in terms of where we've built, I think now every settlement's had a little bit of building done on it. Minus the DLC ones. Every vanilla settlement. Done a little bit on everything. I have like a little theme for all of them. I'm just scoping out some things here. So yeah, I think that'd be perfect for the shop, especially with the fact that it's kind of flush for this. And there's still space for some farming. And down here we're gonna have some extra decorational trees and the like. I don't want to put too many in. Okay. Well, they're just vibing down there. Let me randomize them. DLC ones that need more work to access. I kind of don't know if I'm, like, gonna do any of them. So, you have obviously the vault that you can build up. It kind of ends up being the same every time. Maybe I start that and try and do something completely different than just using the vault pieces. That's probably an idea. In terms of the DLCs, I don't think I'll be going to Far Harbor or Nuka World for building. The vault one's tempting. I can get that started, and then we build it less as a vault, but more as like an underground city. That could be interesting. Okay, we'll get these out caps on as well. Where does this one work? That work more if we do it like that. Okay. Changing the plan then. We don't need that one, it's there already. Or 88 or 81. I think it's 88. I was getting mixed up. You could really just extend these. I might do a key. I might do, and then, like I said, make it so that it's not a vault. No, I don't like that. Fine. It's like doubled up. What about the mechanist location? I'll be honest, I completely forgot about that, Asta. You know, I don't think I've actually ever built that location up, even when I played through the story in itself. It's just it's the underground location, right? I don't think I've ever built that up. Rounded. Yeah, we'll stick rounded for those. These ones can be square because they're on the back. Back and hidden. We'll figure the roof out afterwards. That won't work. Get that in there. What design's a pain? Yeah, so I'm thinking if I'm going to go down there, I might just do an underground city rather than using the vault pieces. Maybe some of them. But in terms of doing an entire big vault, comes a little samey. That on there. Keep it mixed. We do need some supports over here. Those before I forget. Okay, looks like it's going to snap where I want them to, so manually it is. Oh, it was snaps there. Okay, that's fine. No. What's made the mechanist places my work over settlement scrap storage? Yeah, I don't think I've ever built that up. At least I don't remember. Maybe I dipped into it when I first played the mechanist DLC, but would have been a hell of a long time ago now. Any tips for redesigning Sanctuary? I kind of reused the house, but never seemed to do it the way I imagined. So we can have a zip zoom over at Sanctuary in a second. I can't remember exactly. Did. posts in. Okay, it was nice and open at the minute. Let's throw save, and we'll zip swim over to Sanctuary very quickly, then just have a check-in. Let's save before I travel. Go and have a look. I want to reuse the house, but never seem to do it the way I imagine. Like, rebuilding the house is always my go-to first thing. If you're working with scrap everything / place anywhere, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. This music, please. My, like, rationale for some of the houses here was Preston's crew anyway. I assigned each of them their own house. Marcy and June get the same house, obviously. And then you build the houses up based around those. So we've got a little bit of a start here. Themed rooms for crafting. We kept it. Oh, we had lore here. Raven, we had lore. I'll tell you the lore as we go through. So, the rooms and the settlements that I've been building in this series are based on the game being completed. The player character has progressed with the Minuteman path, though that can be changed as you see fit. This room has been like kept the exact same, bar just, you know, barring the windows up. And it's where Nate's a little depressed. Comes and sits down, have a drink or two. But yeah, we have like a communal house here. Storage, what else we got done? We still have a little work to do here. I'll go back into build mode. We have, I think this was Sturge's house. We have Preston's house. We changed that up. That's communal. That's punk house. We have trader that's technically outside of the settlement. We're walled in. Cynic, trader. Communal house, sleep-in, Sturges. We've got a couple of houses that we've just blocked in. A lot of animation markers. I think we swapped a couple of the houses around. But yeah, I gave everyone their own house. And I'll get animation markers and the like for that. So a hell of a lot of work to do on this. I'll likely end up doing a bit of the building off stream. In this series that's taking 14 million years. No, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Sanctuary is ridiculous as a first settlement. Yeah, to be honest. I figure realistically the first settlement should be Red Rocket. Especially when compared to Red Rocket. Yeah. Right, let's get the roofs on these. Come straight in with this. This has a double, so it technically goes there. So the angled. Go. go for that. Join this up both sides. So this will be fine. Get it placed in everywhere first. Switch over to this. Yeah, something like that would work, Raven. Go for the old classic. Yeah, pillars. Where they won't snap where you want them to. A little bit of a gap. Okay, so spam these in and then plank over the top of them. More assets used. Books here, howdy. Side. How are we doing today, Buck? Why? Snap above it, what are you doing? Howdy, howdy, howdy. There we go, just patch that up. A couple of gaps, that's fine, it's ventilation. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, so we've got room for a couple of traders here. For how I want to do this. We just leave this open. She's bits in. Patch those bits in, leave the front bit open. Raven, do you see? Yeah. Oh, so this is a saloon looking thing. We need signage for it, but this is my doorway. A little makeshift saloon doors that we did. I'm gonna get the job done. So in here, I'm gonna want counters. I'm thinking 3 traders. So general, maybe a weapon and armor specific one, or have a look. What do we got? Food and drink in there. Maybe a clinic is a separate building. Wow, it just keeps getting bigger. Are there any counters that are going to work? Go custom. I do quite like the emporiums. Nice straightforward solution. Trading Emporium. Armor Emporium. Okay, so it snaps onto there. Can I get a corner piece? Let me just place these. Yeah, weapons again. For the Weapon Emporium. There, so it's in place. Okay, do any been CVC? Settings. No. Now to spend 15 hours to try and find the one specific piece that I'm after. Oh, we actually have access to those. This one's animated. What do you mean? Wait, what? Oh, it spins. Okay. Wow. Okay, it would be under furniture, actually. It might very well be in furniture. And I think it's this that I'm off the right. This looks the same. Oh my god, it snaps as well. Might not snap exactly how I want it to. We've got something that's going to give me a right angle here. Yeah, I don't really want it contained into its own thing. But that's not bad. We might have to work with that. I may have to just put a couple of these in. Realistically, that's going to be sort of that way. And now that's not. Basically, I want this sort of here and then the same on the other side. And just a piece to connect them. I guess we could place it in manually. Could leave enough space for them as well. Move these out for now. That's going to be snapping in all over the place. Counter. Kind of counter end. I think it would usually snap like that. I'm going to see if placing these in manually, or if it's going to be hidden anyway. It's going to snap, but it's going to be the way around, isn't it? Maybe not. Yeah. Okay, maybe we might have to change plans. Yeah, snap-in's on. Okay, so we might just put the animation markers. So let's get rid of these. I'll make my own counters. Counter. These don't snap, right? No, they snap. Snap how I I figure I don't know if we'd actually have the big counters like that. Get it aligned straight. How's that looking inside? I mean, technically it should go that way. End cap. And cabinet. And move this along. Just a little bit. There we go. Then this. Don't know why those bits are lower. Yeah, if we use those bits, we should then be able to... Okay, snapping backwards. No, we won't use those. We'll continue to use the smaller ones. Also snap that way. So let's turn snapping off. And we'll rotate it around. Slightly off, that's fine. Yeah, that feels fine now. Snap it back on. We've got end caps. Won't do the match on the circular piece, but that's fine. There we go. Should be able to do 2 of these. And the main bits. Now maybe do the arch bits like that. Guess we could guess you could add more. I don't really like that the posts go through them, but it's fine. Round. It's just so I've got extra space to put decorational bits. Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. I'll show you where they are in a minute. Right, those up to there. May have to add a sneaky little extra door out. Okay, we'll keep this bit free so people can actually move around. Tap that off. Tap that side off. No, I think we're ready to. So I don't know if they can walk around this sort of bit. I would imagine so. Either that or we just have to leave a gap somewhere. Could always put a door on the back as well. But rather than having them face in there, a general trader in the middle, armor and weapons either side. Yeah, let's do that. So, stores. We want stores over in CVC. General trader, we go right to the end. We're backwards to the level 3, standing at a counter. I won't turn surface snap off. I've done this before, and you can accidentally place them under the ground, which causes issues. So, what I'll do instead, roughly where I want it to be. Shimmy it along a little bit. General trade done. Guns and ammo. All free standing counter. You can have them. You have them facing inwards. Facing inwards. What way do you reckon I should have this? Should I have it so that they're facing this way? Or this way? This way. Stuff like that. Yeah, if they're all facing the same way, that makes sense. Counter. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so the 3 of those done. We're going to throw a save. Save done. Yeah, I think if they're all facing the same way, makes sense to me. Building. Modular canopies. Okay, well, we'll get a canopy on this. Oh my goodness. Can I, we can still walk onto that. Lamp. We are going to need posts to support this, but that might be a little too thick. In fact, do we need posts for that? I reckon that's sticking out a little too much. Might be out a little too much. Kind of want that, but a lot smaller. Yeah, that actually works. Left. Coming out. Move that all the way to the edge. Through here. 40% then. this all the way to the edge. Realize that's too small. We'll increase both of them. Move them both in. Exactly. Go. There we go. I just used 2 of the awnings, but a little later. Anything we'll add with that. I don't think it'll need posts, that's what the awning's there for. Support for it. Raise the correct thing. Go. Right, okay, we've got the trading spots in. We need decorational. First, let's go for floor coverings here, so I kind of hate the fact there's like this little plant thing growing in. Can't really get rid of it. No, we should be fine. Okay, you just gotta duck a little bit. So adapt and overcome will make this part of it. There we go. Got a little plant there. Oh, we're accidentally doing the rubbish. Because that's there, I'll probably move the trader across a little bit. So the flowers there. So like there, see next to the flowers, there we go. Get another planter in as well. Yeah, and a trash can, why not? That bit done. Flooring for these guys is going to be different. Go for one of those. But the other way around, let's have it like that. This one should come away. Yeah, we'll have all 3 of them right next to each other, okay. change timing. Back over in CBC again. Stores. General trader decorational. Have a big shelf like this? Don't think so. Or makeshift looking ones. Okay. Get a flower basket. There's an actual as well now. Pop that in there. It'll be plain signs. I'm not a huge fan of the neon ones. Okay, so we'll want these shelves in. Okay, so we have got plenty of space behind him. I'm thinking like a false wall. Boards could be a good shout, actually. Let me try and remember where those are. This center upon itself is pretty much a fake wall. Do that. Make it a wee bit bigger. Fill this little gap. Big old board. Have it in there like that. Move it up. Claustrophobic here. What else was in there while I'm here? Shelves, counters. Okay, none of that. Get two side by side here. Oh, plenty of space. So, keep it down a little bit. 5 of these in total. All of them, but this fella sells paint. Shelf there. In this little space, we'll put like a crate. We get from a different menu. CVC Trader Shelf. That is just the one I've just done. Very good. Because of the statue. That's, yeah, we'll get crates in. Place these here because I don't want these wooden steel. I don't think the prices accurately reflect what's there. Tell you what, they'll fit on these. So one there like that. Oh, they're definitely on the lines, or as much as possible. Okay, pretty good. Right, where's like boxes? Here we go. That's what I was after. In on the table. You know what? It is a little weird that it's on there. This is just a shell. And it's got the items there. Yeah, we'll just look over the item. Anomalies here, how to eat. So let's bring that like right in. Let's move it across here. That way. That way. Oh yeah, this table was a little lower, wasn't it? It's kind of an... Have a look. Okay, well if we bring that right out, it actually makes it look like it's a part of it. But there. Yeah, I think that was right. Get a little till in there. A few items on the counter itself. So floor here can definitely have boxes. Get these in. How are we doing today anomaly? And they're like that. Hit that a little bit. Okay, some stacks of boxes in. Get some lighting in so I can actually see what I'm doing in here. It's a lot hard. We got any of those dangling lights? Yeah, this kind of thing. Could be, yeah. Probably, I think that's probably going to be a little too high. I would want them about here. And I'd probably want that going all the way around. So let's place these in for now, and then I'm going to put support beams in. That thing is already off. Okay. Snapping will need to remain off. It's attached in here like so. It can be angled wrong, it just needs to actually be connected. Out a little bit, and that's fine. Guess we'll need all those. Okay, we'll power these up. Generators. This will just be a temporary thing. What do we need? One a piece, surely. So if I connect this simply to one of these. Are we going to be powered up? Yes, we are. And that's done all three of them. Okay. Just needs to be connected then. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll be sneaky and we'll actually... I'll say we'll shrink that down. The wire stays the same. That as is. What we'll do is we want woods, misc, floorboard, though it's the same as the ceiling. A ratty looking one. Place that. Pretty big. Down a little bit. And then okay, place that angled across. Pop that there, nice and secure. Do a wall one instead, if that'll work. Ceiling one. Connect it like that. Bring this down. Same issue with the wire. How's that look? Yeah, I quite like that. It's just up there, doing its own thing. And the question is, do I want more lights? But we could realistically double up here. A little chain going. Yeah, two apiece, I think. Ideally, I want them center a little bit. Yeah, they're all working. As soon as I unpowered that, it went dark again. Some bright, there we go. instantly a million times better. Have a look at this. Brilliant. Right, lights are in. See what I'm doing. I don't think I need any more. I was tempted to put more up front where these guys are, but I think that's fine. I think I am going to rotate the traders, maybe. You just have to stand in this one spot. Maybe. Alternatively to that, we could walk this. Best things to get more of the display. Guns and ammo. Echo. I need to check which side was which. Okay, weapons that side, armor. Okay, so the easiest way that I remember that will be to throw one of these right there straight away. I'll just put that on the box. It's almost probably going to be one of everything. In the crate, please. Ammo. Need the desk area to have a little bit of stuff. They're just the same asset. They slightly differently. Make a little weird noise. Rotate that around. This boomstick. Oh. There's boomstick ammo. Put that on top. Have the mini nuke right here. It works quite well with the curvature of the table. It's like 4 mini nukes. Let's not have that one. That's too much. Have a set of mini nukes hidden a little bit. It's decorational stuff around the side as well. Oh. Alright, we have a lot of the shelf pieces again. I got a fat man crate. I'm not gonna do much this settlement. Get some of this on the shelves, that'd be... Even if it ends up being a little repeated. Okay, big shelves. I guess with settlement stuff like that, okay, it always ends up being one or two things. You have items like this placed down that are just decorational, and people can't take them. Or you can take them, and because there's so many of them, it's overpowered. You then also just ruin the settlement by taking everything. You may as well just add it. Console. I'd stick that there, but it's kind of a little floaty. Let's not do that. Right, that's technically going to be the way that I get around. I'm gonna clear this side as well. There's a little extra movement. Fill those corners. I don't have an armor piece that can do the same with there. I'll do another weapon. In fact, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna mix and match the weapons and armor around the whole store. So probably put the other one as yeah, the Gatling gun, minigun. Maybe get an additional light for those. So we'll do like, I don't know, 80% of the weapon stuff here, and then 20% dotted around everywhere else. 80% of the armor stuff there, and 20% dotted around everywhere else. This table. Electric table things. I don't know if I'll add much of those. What's we got? Yeah, these shelves are pretty small. Okay, over to the armor. Operational. Hanging ones. Armor hanger. Get these onto the posts. In a way that they look good. That'll be fantastic. Now, need an extra post. Bring it across this way. An extra post in side. to that. It's not clipping for anything. That's fine. And lower this right down then. If we put another post there, we can alternate them. Yeah, be on thorough. That's fine. Competition always helps. There we go, and then we should be able to alternate. I mean, it's going to be finicky placement. No, I think that's fine. Painful. I can't go all the way down because the arms will clip through. We'd have to make the posts free a piece, and I don't want to do that, so we'll just alternate. Gives it a little bit more breathing room as well. I guess we can stick between. There we go, another one of those down below. Anything smaller that'll fit. That'll fit nicely. Yeah, that works. Seem right? More armor piece like that. I'm gonna get an additional post in there. Same thing with this. This works really well. All the way up here. In. Back to the armor decorational. Front. Like that. Where it should be. Go, another piece. I gotta go ahead and down a little bit. Some leather armor already. We'll get one of these in. Oh, that's almost where it should be. Oh, well, that one was nice and easy. General's jacket. Yep. Selling that here. Some military looking stuff can be though. Get this out. It up just a little bit more. Raise that one up just a little bit more. Great. That's brilliant. And that was all of the piece as well. Have this in the back. And sneak around here. Like this way. I know it's going to block the way a little bit. Fine. Don't really think it matters. I'm a bit down there. Right, we've got more on table bookend stuff. We don't. Really? Got some pre-existing shelves and some hanging items. I'm hoping for some folded up pieces of armor. I may have to have a look at the decorations. Maybe some of it's an apparel. Counts as a different trader. Oh, really? Time to get another trader in here then. Armor and clothing in the same spot. Alright, so if he's here... Cross... This one at a little bit of an angle. Slight angle here. Armor guy stood here. Rotate ever so slightly. Well, is there anything that goes along weapons? Probably not. So we'd have two over here, a trader at this point, weapons this side. apparel decorational. These can go on the counters and we'll do the same trick as before as well. Okay, so let's take this off so I can see what we're selling here. At least I hope we can do the same trick. Right, we'll have one of these here, maybe one side, so... Alright, that's more custom items. Let's go for this one. I think I'll just leave that as is, rather than trying to look and lower it. Yeah, see that little bit that's poking up the side over there? Okay, so over this side, have these ones that'll allow me. Okay, so you can see the shelf bits in below. I'll cover it up. Cover it up. You will be able to see that side when you stood here. So we had the end cap for this. We'll probably just use that. Counters, woods. Wood counter end cap. Let's see. Is this gonna? It's not like the door. I had to get creative in how I cover them up. That'll do. That'll do nicely. You could never tell. Any more decorational stuff? This. I guess we can do another one of this front bit here. This will be like technically part of the same stuff. More standard looking items. Like those. Rust a little bit. Okay, that's those in. No more for the shelves. Maybe running a little off the shelf. Cross. Would you actually like this? Another one of those. Perfect. Glasses facing this way on this one. Just to chill. Look at that. Too chill. There's a net. Bear me 2 seconds. We need to throw a save. Make progress. Going for it. He's back at it again. And back into the go. No, we do not wish to store. Be stores. Apparel deco, we got anything else? Weird little hanging shelves. Could have that. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's move this. And rack there makes more sense. I guess if I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll stick this here. They're like that. We're gonna have to go around the back. This piece, we're gonna have to switch out the back of this. Oh my god! Reload that. We're gonna have to put another doorway on the back so the traders can actually get in. Try it again. Hey, when everything combines like that. Okay, we might have to put the doors somewhere else then. We barrel deco, want to go all the way. This. Okay, so I won't do it right now, but we need to get a different doorway in here. And then there. To space. I really want people around this side. One on the outside as well. With too many things. Don't know about that. I think that might be it for apparel. tuck the mannequins in the corner like that. There we go, put in there. What do we got in the other that's going to work with this? Right bit. Over there. Crates and barrels. I can't see any of these. Almost felt like it was made for this spot. I don't know if I count this as trading decal, or what is it? I guess it's technically other, but even still. Yeah, I don't know about that. I am going to move these out for now. I don't like how they just kind of like blend in. It stands out so much, so we'll leave that there for now. Glenn's here, howdy. Try armor deco again. We're gonna switch up a couple bits. Could have that there. If I lower that down to there, it'll fit in. And we'll just say that it's got the one shelf. No. Just got the one shelf. Wow. Yeah, no worries, Clint. Oh my god. The tall board. There. So that tucks in there quite nicely, and that's a load more armor. More of the weapons then. I mean, maybe one of the small tables. I don't want to, like, this looks great, but I think it's a little too much. Beware high poly count. Maybe maybe we could use these, but just change the board behind it. Same tune, maybe. Let me go ahead and see if I can tweak that. There we go, should be a little better. I think it's because it's the exact same style of wooden board that's supporting these that I have used pretty much in here that it kind of just loses it. We'll have one of these dotted behind. That makes the most sense for that. Then move that in and in. Celluloid's here. Hail, howdy. Oh, I don't necessarily need two in. Technically keeps this side open then. Be one of those little campers. Just want to throw it down just for the sake of it. We kind of want to block this area. I think that blocks it off enough. Operations. Boxes. I am gonna just move this up here so I can zip zoom in and out with ease. Says. Boxes in there. Oh, back to that. That right in then. Nope. Okay, well that might be everything I want to get. All wise. Technically 4 traders in here. Okay, let's throw a save and we need to try and fix that back door. One of these. Remember this. Trade caravan post as well. Just to go here somewhere. Be a lowered area down to the back and side of this. Yeah, just hook up to the side of it. How long do I want to walkway? Oh, that's fine. Go to decorations. A house. Electro. Yeah. Against there. We'll probably put a Nuka-Cola machine in the saloon. Say, is that a physics-based one, or...? Okay, miscellaneous. Business, any of this. Shopping cart. Shopping cart here. For a store, but... Into Diamond City Radio, and we'll have a radio. Don't want any of that. Household. Those. Yeah, we're in CBC. Faces decorational, that's what we're after. Okay, we'll just go through them. Kitchen will be no, bedroom no. Living room maybe, garage definitely. So there was actually a plant coming through the floor, Glenn, so they're technically there to cover it up, but I figure it gives a little colour to the place as well. A few more of these. I would impair it. Think. No. Well, I was going to find some boxes to put on the pallet, so let's... Well, flatbed cart. Let's do that. Let's shrink it down. Instead. Absolutely nothing else in there. Okay, do we need anything else here? We'll go over the top just for the sake of it. So we got garden. That rested up against. I get this positioned in a little nicer. Handles. Yeah. Feels kind of floaty a little bit. Change the angle ever so slightly. We'll move this across. Up against it. No. Get that in place for a much smaller one. Yay, we don't want any of that. Base deco close. Well, this would have been great for the store. Basket with some clothes in. Don't mind if I do. Over there. Basket. Place. Suitcase in there. Boots. Basket. Up that. Yep. More boots, some sneakers. Great. We're gonna stick this in this place. Move the existing signs higher, maybe. It's kind of a little big. Can we shrink it down 2 without it looking weird? I think we get away with that. I'm kind of there. I mean, the barrels are buried a little bit, but that's fine. Let's raise this there. This one over here. No, it's taking absolute ages, Glenn. We're being so incredibly overly precise with everything. Push along. Traders welcome. Shipment signs. This one needs to be high up. About there. Now you can read both of them as you approach. Out here as well. A light. Too much, maybe. Too much. Don't click through, that's fine. Also, Skull, say hi to Kura for us. Hello, Kura from Glen. Three. Very good. Okay, that fits in quite nicely. Weird. It is welcome. I'm not going to put a gate here. I've decided against it. We're just going to leave this open. Either side, I think. We might do a little fenced area around the crops when we get to that. That's not happening today. How are we going to do this doorway? I really wish I wouldn't take all these items. We do an angled doorway in trees. I mean, we can do anything, right? We can do anything at all. Anything at all. Janky, but anything at all. double door wall. PVC. The one with the barbed wire. I don't like the one with the barbed wire. We definitely have one that's just one single door frame as well. Like, I always lose it. That could work, you know. That could work. Yeah, there we go. We've got snap access. I might get a little good. What if we... I mean, that works. Kind of. Not really when you get into it. I can't change any of these walls here, so we're going to have to make this work. May just have to be flat. Gap pillars it is. One of the long ones. Much better. That over here. There we go, and then we'll actually connect it around with this. Later, Jeremy. Flooring. That's a little high. Maybe instead of that, initial bit we'll have stairs. Then if we go to this, I was gonna sort of half through to it, but I think that's just going to cause issues. So, staff access to this. Then what we'll do, we'll get decorational. CBC decoration. Basis deco. there. Furniture then. Where are the toilets? Go. Okay, we got 5. So let's get rid of that. There. Smoke break area. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but little staff toilet area. Right. That's kind of what this is for, but. Go. It is indeed. Yeah, bathroom stall doors. Actually snap. I don't want it not snap because I'm trying to place it in this. We need this here. Kind of. Okay, we need that to have the handle on the side. It's yeah, I like the idea of it being like a bathroom stall with salvage from somewhere else. It's bust. Okay, we need to attach it this way. I'm not going to have any additional frame in here. There's just going to be an awkward gap. So it's the illusion of privacy. Oh. Got a door on the back as well. Yep, that can open in, but you just can't have the other way. Beautiful. Nice and private. I say if I can move around all of this, they should be able to, right? Move to here. And this way. That way. I think that looks right. Decorationally. Information. We definitely get that in. Oh, I can't get in myself now. Wow. Employees must wash their hands before returning to work. Let's rotate that out ever so slightly. Oh, that sign lives there now. Oh. Same thing again. Employees only, that's good. They're restricted. Mine as well. There. Nope, none of those, that's fine. Right. 2, 3, 5. Grab this back. Where it should be. Okay, higher up on here actually works because it looks like it's part of. There we go. Employees must wash hands before returning to work. We have no sink. And I think I'll leave it that way, so the signs are on it. So we've got the vendor signs. Then let's change the timer I can see. I mean, would we have just booze like that? I'd love an option with this where you can actually just type what you wanted. Because I'd have saloon. Booze will have to do for now. Seven. Okay, that's about there. Get a Glen. These different sizes. Meant to be on a t-shirt. So shrink that down. And a clip in through that now. Get that to there. Clothing. Need a weapon sign and an armor sign. I guess there's one that has bar. Do we have a larger one that says bar? Armor. Run that bit down there. And then weapons will do the same as well. Maybe. Maybe. Is that on it? No. So, weapons, general trader up there. I don't know if that gets lost. Maybe bring it down below. No, we'll keep it where it is. But what we'll do, a larger sign I will. Maybe the one with the little shopping icon. That there. Bring it forward. And I'm going to make this one big. It looks like it's like hammered in both onto this post and up here. We'll move it across a little bit though. Because of that board. Yeah. I like it being a little bit off center as well. Yeah, the ammo summit a little bit too much at the top for the sake of it. Yeah, let's for a little save. Right, now this would generally just be open. Powered up. We have access. We've got all the decorational items that we need. We're missing security. I think this place would have its own. So, put that in. Which will be in resources. Vents. Guard mats. Chair mat. Lean back. So I believe that should look like he leans back against this. You know, whoever we get placed there. Like a little bouncer. A store detective. Alongside him being there, we could probably do the same over here. Stand with a baseball bat. Side ye old pub. And here. That's 2 guards straight away. Next to that, I think we'll probably get a turret in here as well. Guard NPCs? Yeah, one of these like retractable turrets. So far in here. And we're gonna get really creative where we're putting it. So what do we want? Machine gun? I think just a standard singular machine gun turret here. what we're gonna do, get him there for now, so I can. We're going to go over into wood. I'm gonna turn snapping right off. We're gonna flip. Rotate. And we're going to attempt to get this placed here. Perfect. That into there. Let's shrink it down. Up there. Probably the max we can get it up. And then we're going to do the same with this little fella. Push him around. So slightly. And rotate him more. Okay, I think there we go. I think that's that covered. We could probably make the shack floor smaller. About in the middle. That'll do nicely. Fence in there as well. Right, let me go ahead and throw a save. There we go. Right, let's have a quick look at this. We've not touched the saloon at all today. Right, so we'll training emporium. Do this as if we were approaching. Missed anything. Welcome. There'll be a security guard stood here. Security guard stood over there. Enter into the store. We've got a turret up here. We have weapons trader will be stood there. A general trader stood in the middle. Over this side we'll have an apparel trader. And then an armor trader over here, both combined. Operationally we've got a bit of everything. It's kind of mixed in a little bit. But also to their own individual sections. I don't think we need anything else up there. Storage crates, sort of scavenging stuff. This leads around to the wandering trader outpost. Back entrance for staff. We'll probably do a little bit something here because it's kind of just wasted space. Maybe just like a little seat, little sitting area. I'm on a break right now time. Something like that. Pretty well. Right, well anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Next time around, we'll probably do a little bit of the detailing in the same level as what we've just done, but over in the actual saloon. So that'll be in the next episode. So as usual, if you have enjoyed the stream, do consider dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already done so. Do, as always, check those links down in the video description. That all said and done, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.